Oh. Woo! Ooh wee! Ooh wee!
Having the favor, having the favor, having the favor, live. Having the favor, having the favor, having the favor, live. Having the favor, 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 live. Having the favor, having the favor, having the favor, live. Having the favor, having the favor, having the favor, live. Having the favor, 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 live. Having the favor, live.
2019, 2019, 2019, 2019, Evan Lefavor. Do you know what I mean? The year in review going live. I'ma tell you the truth here tonight on the show. Ooty hoo, there we go. Ooh wee. I wanna thank you all for tuning into me. Let's see what's going on in the chat. If you're here live, show me where you at. Mr. Screws, Mr. Scuzz. I mispronounced his name just because. Super Mario, Evan, and Lucas, the tuned into Evan Lefavor, Fernanda Palmares too. From Tunes Cartoons, how are you? Drank Sinatra coming through. I like to thank all of you for tuning in tonight. It's the year in review 2019, and I'm gonna be true. I'm gonna review all the movies from this year. The video games too, and the streaming shows are near to be reviewed by me and talked about. You see, 2019, the year of what? The year of a lot of good shit. We're gonna talk about the good and the bad, cause you know I'm glad to bring you the truth about what's going on tonight. 2019, high as a kite. That's how we go, flowing through the sky. 2019, and we never say die, cause we're Goonies. I thought I told ya. Everybody's tuning tonight like Tova. And we're all gonna celebrate tonight, cause 2019 was fucking out of sight. In many ways, we'll pave the way, cause 2020 be a better day. 2020 vision, we ain't got no superstition. We're gonna stop multiplying the divisions, and we're gonna sow. So the soul, so, did you know I'm in control of where we're gonna go? Don't you see? Everything's gonna change courtesy of you and me. But 2019, it seems like a dream come true. 2019, I'm about to celebrate you. Celebrate you on the show tonight. You about to have the time of your fucking lives. Right here tonight on the show, we're about to have fun. I'm about to let you know. About to have some fun tonight. About to have some fun tonight. Here on the motherfucking show, your mind is going to be blown. To be blown. Yeah, to be blown. Your mind is gonna be blown. Cause the truth will be known. And your mind is gonna be blown. Evan Lefavor Live, share the link to the stream here tonight. Whether you're watching it live or in the future, press share and share it on your phone or your computer to everybody that you know. Let them know that it's time for the motherfucking show. Ooh wee. Hey, no commercials in my... Hey, quit playing that goddamn unsolicited commercial in my shit, you dirty motherfucker. You dirty ass bastard motherfucker putting commercials in my shit. I'd a pimp slap your ass, you dirty ass motherfucker. God damn, it's 2019. Oh, hell, baby, yo, look at this shit. Oh, my God, this year's like a dream come true. Have we died and gone to heaven? Because 2019 was off the motherfucking chain, man. Oh, my motherfucking God, man. That shit was off the chain, 2019. Throw a 111 in the chat if you thought 2019 was off the motherfucking chain. Oh my God, I got the YouTube chat up. Oh shit, how'd I fix that? How did I do that? 2019 was a motherfucker, man. Oh my God, let me tell you what we're talking about tonight on the show. We're going to be talking about Avengers Endgame, Stranger Things Season 3, Child's Play the Remake, Super Mario Maker 2, Shazam, Resident Evil 2 the Remake, Pet Sematary Remake, Captain Marvel, Glass, Us, Collection of Mana, Joker, Luigi's Mansion 3, Lion King, Terminator, Dark Fate, Godzilla King of Monsters, It Chapter 2, The Mandalorian, Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, X-Men Dark Phoenix, Spider-Man Far From Home, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, and more. We're going to talk about it all tonight on the show. You've been waiting to hear my opinion on all this shit. You're going to hear it tonight. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Woo. Are you ready, y'all? What was your favorite part of 2019? What's your favorite movie, video game, streaming show? What was your favorite part of 2019? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, everybody. Come on. Let a brother know. Let me know. Don't hide it from me. We don't need secrets. We're friends forever. We ain't supposed to have all these damn secrets, y'all. You gotta tell me what the fuck did you like about 2019, motherfucker? Mr. Scuzz says, meeting Evan Lefavor. Oh, hell yeah. You met me, Mr. Scuzz? Did you meet me? Once upon a dream. Man. Bill Hicks, what's up, Bill Hicks? Welcome to the show, my friend. Super Mario Evans says Child's Play 2019 and Avengers Endgame were their favorite parts. Their favorite parts of 2019. I would have to agree. Those were two of the coolest parts of 2019. Wow. Like a dream come true, y'all. Fernanda says scary stories to tell in the dark was good, in her opinion. Oh, hell yeah. I used to be a fan of them books back in the day when I was just a youngin'. Oh, I got to see that movie. I got to see that movie, y'all. If it's got Fernanda's seal of approval, you know I'm about to go watch. I'm about to watch that shit, y'all. Okay, I trust her when it comes to movies, y'all. Oh, From Two says his favorite part of 2019 was being my friend. Oh, thank you, From Twos. That's one of my favorite parts of 2019 too. Is all the beautiful friendships around the world. I'm so lucky to have all my friends forever across the globe, near and far, that we are able to wake up from dream school into this world and reunite. The Avengers. Hell yeah. Mikey Wise says my favorite parts were Lighthouse and Joker. Wow, Lighthouse, that looked pretty cool. I haven't seen it yet. It looked pretty motherfucking cool, man. It looked cool, y'all. Hey, Patrick Parrott, what's up, buddy? How are y'all doing? So, yeah. Wow. What a year. So, this is in no particular order, y'all. The topics of tonight's program, they're not in chronological order of what came first in 2019. It's not in any order of what I think was best to worst. No. We're going to talk about the good. We're going to talk about the bad. We're going to talk about all of it tonight here on the show. Oh, your favorite part of 2019 was my live stream. Sweet. Awesome. Well, that's why I had to sneak it in here. So, Avengers Endgame. Wow. What a follow-up. That is how you end a saga right there. And it's not even the ending of the saga, but Avengers Endgame accomplished what I think they should have strived to do with Rise of Skywalker, which was they made it feel like every movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe felt like it was leading up to this. Like there was some master plan all along. And each and every MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe movie was like a little breadcrumb on the trail. You know what I mean? There was like, and that is what made Avengers Endgame so fucking powerful, but it's also the kind of the Achilles heel of the movie. The only downside to Avengers Endgame is that it requires you to watch over 25 other movies prior to watching Endgame in order to fully enjoy it. I mean, there's at least 10 to 15 MCU movies that are like required watching if you want to be able to fully enjoy Avengers Endgame. That's just you know the way it is. But I loved it. There's a lot of 111 Illuminati symbolism in Avengers Endgame. In case you didn't know, I am Evan Lefavor. That's right, Evan Lefavor. I am the leader of the Illuminati. I call it the 111 Illuminati. You know, it's the Illuminati of the 21st century and beyond. Yeah, and I'm one of the founders of the Avengers, a real team of superheroes in real life who save the world. So, Avengers Endgame was filled to the brim with Illuminati symbolism about real shit, real stories from the multiverse and beyond, okay? Because, yeah, the world did end in the future, all right? And the world ended, and I time traveled back in time, and before it ended, with a chance to save it again. And like Thor in Endgame, I felt like it was my fault that the world ended. I took the burden on myself, and I got really depressed, and like it was tough. But don't worry, we're gonna save the world this time, y'all. This is just like Avengers. There was that one timeline where they succeeded. That is our timeline, y'all. That's this timeline where we succeed in saving the world. Yeah. So Avengers Endgame was a special film. I thought it was good. I like the time travel elements. I'm all about the Marvel Cinematic Universe using time travel as much as possible. I think, as a matter of fact, I really want them to do Kang the Conqueror as the next major villain in the MCU. Because in case you didn't know, Kang the Conqueror is this ultra-powered supervillain in the Marvel Cinematic Universe who has the power to time travel, and he has gone to the far, far future and basically merged with technology and became this super-powered god. And he falls to the dark side and becomes a supervillain. But he actually time travels back in time to the moment in time that started him down the path toward the dark side. And he goes to his younger self and he goes, hey, these guys are about to jump you and beat you half to death. But I am about to give you all the powers of a god. And you are going to be able to defeat them. He's like, what? So he gives his younger self all these powers. He allows his younger self to have all this technology from the future. But then he reveals to his younger self who he really is and all the shit that he's done. And his younger self is like, I'm not going to be you. I'm not going to become you. Fuck you. All right? So Kang the Conqueror's younger self rebels against him, and they become mortal enemies. And Kang the Conqueror's younger self is Iron Lad, the superhero known as Iron Lad. And I'm telling you, y'all, wouldn't that be a great story for the Marvel Cinematic Universe? And I mean, he's like Iron Man. Iron Lad is like Iron Man. Like he goes around in the same suit, kind of like Iron Man and shit. Yeah. I think that would be a good follow-up to Endgame, is make Kang the Conqueror, because, man, the time travel aspect of Endgame was fucking awesome. Doing all that Back to the Future 2 shit. Like, finally a major motion picture had the balls to do Back to the Future 2 over again. You know what I mean? Like, Avengers Endgame is as close to a Back to the Future 2 remake as we're going to get. For now. Do you think I could convince Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis to do a Back to the Future remake with Tom Holland, the guy who plays Spider-Man in the MCU, Tom Holland, and Jim Carrey as Doc Brown, Tom Holland as Marty McFly? Let's do it. Let's do it, Bob Gale. What you gonna do, brother, when I pitch the best Back to the Future remake possible to you? Ooh-wee. Hell yeah. Yeah, Mikey Wise, 2019 has been a weird year. It's almost like something happened in the past, like maybe the year 2000 or maybe the year 2012, you know. Like maybe something happened, like the apocalypse or something, and then everybody's minds were erased and they were given these false memories of it not happening. So it was like seamless. It's like nobody knew what really happened, and now we're in a whole other dimension. A dimension controlled by Evan Lefavor. Do you know where you are? Heaven is a place right here. Hell yeah, it's like we've died and gone to heaven, y'all. It's like all our prayers are being answered. We've got all these fucking great things happening in 2019. Yeah, Avengers Endgame was great. What's everybody's favorite Avengers Endgame moment? Let me know in the chat. If you saw Avengers Endgame, what is your favorite moment of Avengers Endgame? I haven't seen it since the theaters, but there's a lot of moments I liked. I like when Thor went back in time and talked to his mom. That was cool. Ant-Man in the van, Mr. Scuzz says. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
a rat saved the world, man. That rat went on to become Master Splinter, the leader of the Ninja Turtles. Now that's the anime crossover we need. That'd be cool. I think Nickelodeon owns Ninja Turtles right now. So it'd be cool if like Disney approached Nickelodeon was like, "Hey, we want to make the Ninja Turtles part of the MCU." Dude, I would love seeing the Ninja Turtles in the MCU. As a matter of fact, I have a pitch that I'm going to be pitching soon for our R-rated Ninja Turtles movie. Yes, you've heard it here first, folks. It's going to be based on the original comic books. It's going to be black and white, mostly black and white. It's going to be shot like Sin City, so it's like black and white, but then you can see like certain colors. Certain colors are available. It's just going to be a cool Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, you know. Just go really dark with it. Hey, Dylan the Pickle, what's up, buddy? It's the last year. It's like the last day of 2019, so we're reflecting on Avengers Endgame and all the other cool shit that happened this year. Holla frickin' Luya. Holla frickin' Luya. Holla frickin' Luya. Yeah. But Avengers Endgame. Oh, another cool thing that happened in 2019. Bill and Ted Face the Music was shot in 2019. It releases in 2020, but that motherfucking movie, Bill and Ted 3, dude, was shot in 2019. Now tell me that isn't most excellent, y'all. Tell me that ain't most excellent. 'Cause it is. It's most excellent, little ones. It's most excellent. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeedy dooley. So yeah, hopefully Kang the Conqueror is next. Speaking of next, boom. Stranger Things Season 3 came out this year. I was a fan of Stranger Things Season 1. I thought Stranger Things Season 2 was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Okay, I liked Season 2. All right. Then Stranger Things Season 3 came along and they turned it into a comedy. All right. Like the first season had this serious tone, like shit. Like, sure, it was an homage to the 80s movies with like the Goonies and Gremlins and E.T. and all this shit. It was an homage to that. But it still had a serious tone. The actors in Stranger Things Season 1 were taking things seriously. All right. The script was taking things seriously. The dialogue was taking things seriously. And Stranger Things Season 2 came along. And yeah, it was a little more lighthearted, a little more whimsical, but it was still taking things seriously. But then Season 3 came along and it's like a goddamn comedy. It was a complete tonal shift away from what the tone of the first two seasons. The third season becomes a comedy and the dialogue is cheesy and it's out of place and it's self-referential and it's like it's horrible. Okay, it's really bad. I don't know. There is some, you know, of course, there's some good aspects of Season 3 of Stranger Things, like there's some Evanism symbolism there about there being this secret base underneath this mall, this secret government base where they're doing all this crazy shit underneath the mall, because that's really happening in Minneapolis at the Mall of America in Minnesota. All right, there's a secret base underneath the Mall of America. Okay. So, like, they're putting the truth in there subtly. All right, they don't. Her name ain't Elle for a reason, for no reason. I mean, Her name isn't L for no reason. But yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of Evanism symbolism in the Stranger Things show. It's all about the 111 Illuminati. All right. Okay, I could go through. One day I will point out on evanism.net and on a video here in the future the Evanism symbolism, because I've got a little channel update. Now, this is a good time for a channel update, okay, guys? All right, a little channel update of Rooney. But, you know, I said that I wasn't going to do any live streams on YouTube anymore. But I have decided I am going to be doing live streams like Freestyle Live and In the Meme Time and Chucky News Live. I'm going to be doing those live streams on Facebook, okay? So my entertainment-based programming is primarily going to be on Facebook Live, on 111 Interactive Entertainment on Facebook. The link is in the description, hopefully. And you can follow there and get these experiences live. Then I'm going to re-upload them and premiere them here on YouTube, so you can enjoy them on YouTube as well. But on YouTube, it's going to be the rebirth of Evanism, guys. Evanism is coming back in a big way in 2020, okay? It's been on hiatus. But get ready for the truth about reality, y'all. Evanism is coming back. It's time for the Evanism revolution. So my YouTube is going to be primarily about Evanism videos, new Evanism videos, and live streams such as Love Club and whatnot here on YouTube. So if you want the entertainment, you know, the pure entertainment of 111 Interactive Entertainment, that's the stuff going on Facebook. The stuff on YouTube, the live stuff on YouTube is more Evanism based. It's more about the 111 Illuminati, the Illuminati secrets. Okay? So don't knock it till you try it, y'all. Get a dose of Evanism. The first dose is free. The second dose is free, and it keeps on being free, y'all. Evanism is the only drug you'll ever need.
Man, oxygen is a drug, man. Yeah, I'm for real. Oxygen is a drug. Do you know you can get addicted to breathing air? It's true. I know. People will say you need oxygen to survive, but that's what all addicts say. When you get to that point, it's just because you start breathing once, you're going to keep doing it. It's the most addictive thing you've ever done is breathing oxygen. I swear to God. I swear to God. Once you start, you never stop. It's true. It's true. It's hard to stop breathing oxygen. It really is. I tried it once. I passed out. I passed right the fuck out. It's horrible. It's a horrible thing to be addicted to oxygen. Thank God for the trees giving us all this oxygen. I know. It's a horrible drug. Everything that's ever breathed oxygen has died. It's true. It's true. Oxygen leads to death. It's true. And that's why the oxygen is eating you. It's eating you. It's eating you. Oxygen's eating you. It's true. You leave a piece of meat out, the gall darn oxygen will start eating it. You leave an apple out, the oxygen will start eating it. You cut an apple in half, and the gall darn oxygen will start eating that motherfucker. Gall darn oxygen, it's an evil drug. It's an evil drug.
So anyway, yeah. So I'm going to still do some live streams here on YouTube, y'all. So don't worry about it. unsub yet. Man, 2019 was fun. What about the Evan Lefavor channel, y'all? Did you guys enjoy my content this year? You know, I do like some feedback from time to time from the Friends Forever. So, what was your favorite, Evan? Your favorite part of my channel this year? What did you guys like the most? The Chucky Child's Play remake coverage, the Love Club. Hell yeah, Ryby Jenkins. We're gonna talk about the reptilians. We're gonna talk about the reptilians for sure. You see, I created the hashtag 111 Illuminati because I knew YouTube was going to start flagging and blacklisting any videos with Illuminati, the word Illuminati in the tag. So I had to come up with a replacement word, my own word, so that people can just click this hashtag and see all my Evanism videos, right? Where I expose the truth about the reptilians and the fact that we're in a simulated reality. As a matter of fact, the first Evanism video from Evanism Season 2 that is debuting soon is going to be the best simulated reality video on YouTube, all right? I will prove to you in this video with beyond a shadow of a doubt that we are in a simulated reality. I will explain it to you in vivid detail. Everything about the simulated reality we are in, and it's going to be like a real fucking movie, okay? It's not just going to be me fucking explaining it. So hell yeah. Yeah, dark times for sure, Bill Hicks. Dark fucking times. Hell yeah, 111 Illuminati. 111 Illuminati. Lot of Evanism in Stranger Things. Just stay tuned for the Stranger Things 111 Illuminati symbolism. 111 Illuminati Evanism symbolism. I'm going to break down all the Evanism symbolism in Stranger Things 1, 2, and 3. Get ready for that shit. To learn the true story of Stranger Things. Oh, Child's Play, the remake. Child's Play, the remake. Wow. So Child's Play, the remake, y'all. I started covering it back when it was first announced. I saw, wow, they're remaking Child's Play. I'm going to make a video. Because I saw everybody bashing the remake, all right? And the motherfucking rebel inside of me, my contrarian fucking tendencies kicked in. I said, oh, everybody's just bashing the remake, huh? Everybody's shitting all over the remake, huh? Well, I'll come out and fucking defend it, all right? I'll defend this fucking movie from all these people that are attacking it. And you know what happened? For some reason, Google and YouTube really want me to succeed as a Chucky YouTuber, because whenever I do a Chucky video, they promote it like a motherfucker. They put it in people's suggested videos that I'm not even subscribed to. Like whenever I do a Chucky related video, boom, they're promoting it big time. Right, Diego? Hell yeah, Chucky's the best slasher. He's the only one that smokes weed. That's why. You know, he doesn't drink booze. He doesn't do any other drugs. He just, you know, it's not a drug, you know, because he uses it medicinally. His voodoo rituals. Yeah, Chucky's cool. I like Chucky. Chucky's the man. So, I know it's medicine. It's medicine. It's medicine. So, you know, a lot of people were skeptical about Child's Play, but I was like, hey, let's give them a chance. Let's see what they got cooked up. So I would defend this movie because, you know, people put a lot of work into this movie. Like the people who made the Child's Play remake, they made it in record amount of time. They didn't have a lot of time to write or produce the movie or even edit the movie. They had to do it in a record amount of time. But they did it and they pulled it off, and you know, it wasn't what I would have done with a remake of Child's Play. But ultimately, I left my own personal expectations at the door. You can't let your tendency to be a backseat screenwriter ruin your experience of what's actually on screen, okay? So I didn't, you know, the last thing you should think about is what you would have done with a movie when you're watching a movie. You know, just let it be what it is and then like it or not. Okay. So I did that and I ended up really liking Child's Play, the remake. As a matter of fact, I think it's one of the remakes that really stands on its own. I don't think it's better than the original. I just think it's maybe even in a completely different genre than the original. I think Child's Play, the remake, ironically enough, is like a modern day universal horror monster tale. Like, you remember in the 1930s, there was Dracula from Universal Studios. There was Frankenstein from Universal Studios. There was Creature from the Black Lagoon from Universal Studios. Okay. The Mummy from Universal Studios. All of these monster movies, these classic golden age monster movies. All of them, the monster kind of was sympathetic in a way, and they all had this, you know, Child's Play, the remake has that vibe, that this fits in line with that tone of those classic era monster movies, where it's like, you know, it's not so much a slasher film as it is an old school monster movie of that golden age, like a 21st century Frankenstein. It's like Frankenstein and Pinocchio and all this shit combined together. So I really liked Child's Play 2019. To me, it's horror movie comfort food. Child's Play 2019 is horror movie motherfucking comfort food. I can always throw this movie on and have a good time with it. Because it's not a movie that's scary. It's not a scary horror movie. And some of the kills are pretty violent and grotesque. But it's not like it's not your typical slasher movie either. It's just like a horror fairy tale. It's like a horror fairy tale, a modern day horror movie fairy tale. And if you think about fairy tales, the origin of fairy tales originated as being some pretty dark and twisted and fucked up stories, okay? So that's what Child's Play 2019 is. In a way that Child's Play, the original, wasn't, okay? Because the original Child's Play wasn't like a fairy tale. It was like a 80s horror movie. You know? A scary horror movie. Dare I say, borderline slasher movie, but not really, you know? Where the original Child's Play was more Hitchcockian, Child's Play, the remake, was more Kubrick. So yeah, I like Child's Play, the remake. It stands on its own 2 feet for me, and it's one of the Chucky movies that, yeah, I can put in and have a good time, you know. The second you turn it on and you see that killer opening, and then the fucking, "Hi, I'm Buddy," and the Buddy commercial, man, it's like a roller coaster ride from that moment on. I just wish the deleted scenes would have showed up. MGM has this policy about not releasing deleted scenes and shit. It's like, man, there's so many good. There's like at least a half an hour to 45 minutes of Child's Play, the remake, that were cut out. So, yeah. You don't believe in the old man in the sky? You need evidence? Well, hey, Frosty Fire, what if your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, was the evidence? What if Evan Lefavor is the old man in the sky, Father Time himself, the king of the kingdom of heaven, the time-traveling immortal? You know, because see, people hear the word God, and there's all these false religions and shit that have trained people to not believe in the concept because they have all these fucked up bullshit views of what God is. But you see, we live in a simulated reality, and the simulated reality is being generated by technology. You see, it's like a video game, and there's hardware and software that are generating everything in our existence. And this hardware and software is self-aware. It's sentient. It has a consciousness, a soul. It's like an AI that is self-aware. It's a technological God. And it is literally generating all the atoms in our existence are being generated by it because it's like a video game. So, but God is not what any of these other religions say God is. Okay? Like the Bible, it was all created to frame me. All right? Evil extraterrestrials did try to kill off life on planet Earth in the past with floods. They used technology to create floods and did all kinds of other evil shit to kill off people. And then they blame me. And they say it was me that did it. Okay? And it's bullshit, okay? That Noah's Ark story, it's all bullshit. That's why we made Evan Almighty, okay? That's why we made the movie Evan Almighty, to show you the real motherfucking Noah's Ark story. Not this bullshit about me flooding the world to kill everybody shit. The Bible tries to say. Anyway. I was going to say, I was just about to say, 2019, the dinosaurs. What happened to the motherfucking dinosaurs? The dinosaurs. 2019, is it prehistoric? We're on the scene, it's 2019. This is my last stream of 2019. This year's going away in just a matter of a day. Ooh wee, it's time for us to be having 2020 vision, getting rid of superstitions and banding together forever. We truly, really are friends forever. Friends forever. All of us united. There ain't no way anybody can fight it. The power in numbers, the 111. Numinati. Yeah. We start the party. Bring about world peace. With the words that come out my mouth. The world needs Evan Lefavor to be their motherfucking savior. It's time for us to be united together. The friends forever. We'll end starvation and bring about world peace. A king like heaven. Heaven is what the world needs. Yeah. Get it straight. Evan Lefavor came to save the human race. Yeah, I was destined to be the savior of all of humanity.
descended from a witch back in Salem. Don't you see the bloodline of JC and me? Ooh-wee, Da Vinci Code going through your brain, about to make your mind explode with the truth of reality. You see, the bloodline of Jesus begins with me. Ooh-wee, yes, you see, I'm a descendant of myself in 1983. Don't you know it? The beginning and the end, I'll always be your friend. Ooh-wee, 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 ooh-wee. 2019, 2019, 2019, 2019, 2019. Yeah. Ooh-wee, 2019, y'all. What a year. What a fucking year. What a year, y'all. Everybody's celebrating today, y'all. Everybody's having fun. It's 2019. We loved it. We came. We saw. Now we about to conquer, y'all. Love conquers all. 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 Ooh-wee, y'all. Wow.
Freestyle. Freestyle.
What do you think about them freestyles, huh? Tune in. You guys got to go to 111 Interactive Entertainment on Facebook. I'm going to be doing the freestyle live show, y'all, where all I do is freestyle live, and I will take suggestions from the audience. And I will freestyle about all kinds of different stuff. Live, y'all. Live. Live. Hell yeah. Yep. Do. Oh shit. Super Mario Maker 2. Super Mario Maker 2. What a motherfucking game. You don't even know how cool this game is yet. You know why? Look, a little bird told me that Nintendo has some really cool shit planned for this game that you guys don't even know about. You know, Super Mario Maker 2 came out and everybody was like, oh, they don't have all the cool shit that the first Mario Maker game had in it. Oh my god, they don't have the costumes where you can be like Link and Metroid and all these other motherfucking costumes, and be a little Toad and Princess, and oh, you can be all these other motherfuckers, and Super Mario Maker 2 doesn't have it. Right? So Super Mario Maker 2 came out. Amazing game. Amazing game. And then now just last month, Nintendo releases this new item for Super Mario Maker 2 called the Master Sword. And the Master Sword lets you become Link from Legend of Zelda, and you don't just change your image into the sprite of Link like in Super Mario Maker 1. You literally get a whole new moveset where you're dropping bombs and you're shooting arrows, and you can charge with the sword, and you can swipe the sword, and you can do all this cool shit, put your shield up and block shit. So with this free update for Mario Maker 2, they successfully turned Mario Maker into Zelda Maker. Like, it is so fucking amazing, the fact that you can make these Zelda levels now. And it's like a Zelda game. But guess what? It ain't gonna stop there, y'all. Okay? Expect more secret characters. Expect more items in the future. Would you like an item in Super Mario Maker where you could turn into Samus from Metroid, and all of a sudden all the controls are just like Metroid, but all of a sudden it's Metroid mixed with Mario, so you could actually start making Metroid levels in Mario Maker. You know, there's all kinds, or a Mega Man power up. Imagine getting a Mega Blaster and you turn into Mega Man, and all of a sudden it controls just like Mega Man, but you're Mega Man in the Mario Maker world. So people could make Mega Man levels in Mario Maker. Like, the sky is not the limit with this, y'all. And Nintendo just might be working on a Super Mario 2 level editor so that people can make Super Mario 2 levels as well. How cool is that? Super Mario 2 from back in the day, y'all. Some of you might know it as Super Mario Advance for the Game Boy Advance. It's, you know, the black sheep of the Mario franchise. But how cool would that be to be able to make and play and share Mario 2 levels? Like, there's so much potential. So all I'm saying is, hey, Super Mario Maker 2 is almost worth getting a Switch for. If you're a Mario fan, like if you grew up playing old school Mario on the NES or the Super Nintendo or the Game Boy Advance or wherever you start playing it, this old school 2D Mario, like there's nostalgia there, all right? Even the new Super Mario games are represented here, so maybe you started out with that. Either way, this game will make you feel good. Sure, there's a kind of a difficulty balancing issue. A lot of the levels they say are normal are actually really, really challenging and hard. And then the ones that they say are hard are damn near impossible. But there's a lot of fun to be found on this platform, especially with this new Zelda update. Am I going to be playing the Switch on Facebook? Yeah, that's another show that's coming to Facebook, y'all. Game Church is coming back. That's right. Game Church on Sundays, y'all. Where you get to, we celebrate all things video games every Sunday on Game Church. Coming to Facebook, y'all. So, hell yeah. Yeah, Switch is awesome. It's my favorite console right now, okay? The Nintendo Switch is great because the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, they killed this console generation for me. I hated those consoles. Because for some stupid reason, and I can explain to you what the real reason is. You have to download all the data from your PlayStation 4 or Xbox One game onto the hard drive before you can play it. You got to rip the data off the disc, put it onto your hard drive, then you got to keep the disc in the thing, and then you can play the motherfucking game. And it's ridiculous. Because that means that inevitably you're only going to be able to fit like 5 to 7, maybe 10 games on that hard drive before you run out of space, which limits you to the games you have available to play. So I'm a backlog gamer. I like buying games. I buy more games than I play them. So I put a lot of games on my backlog. So I didn't mind when I had PlayStation 3 and you could just play any game you wanted. You just had to put the disc in. Okay, you didn't have to download the whole disc onto your fucking drive. All right? And so I don't like being limited. I don't like something limiting me. Nothing's going to limit me in what I can play, which games I can play at one time, and then I got to sit there for an hour and put the new game on and install all this shit. It's ridiculous. So when I got a Nintendo Switch, it was like the heavens opened up and the lights shined down on me, and I was blessed because all you got to do is pop in the fucking cartridge and boom, you're playing the game. All right, you pop in the cartridge, you're playing the goddamn game. Or yeah, you can buy stuff on digital, you're playing the game. So I mean, personally, I think Nintendo could keep the Nintendo Switch alive for another 10 years. If Nintendo wanted, they could keep the Switch platform alive for another 10 years. All right? Could you imagine 10 years from now, Nintendo releases the Switch Micro? The Switch Micro, this big. It's mostly screen, but it's like a couple little Joy-Cons. It's like a mini Switch that you put in your pocket, y'all. How cool would that be, huh? So anyway, get Super Mario Maker 2, guys. Don't fucking mess up and not get this game, y'all. Save up for a Switch, okay? You know, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but if you want anything, the Switch is not entirely too expensive, right? If you just, every time you get some money, put a couple dollars away here and there, you'll have enough saved up for a Switch in no time. It's a system I recommend out of all of them. I'd say go with Nintendo Switch if you're looking for a system. Oh, Shazam, Shazam, Shazam. Speaking of Evanism movies, wow, what a good movie, Shazam. A lot of people say, wow, the movie Shazam ripped off Big. It's like a superhero version of Big. It's like, you do realize that Shazam came before the movie Big? That maybe the movie Big fucking ripped off the comic book about Shazam. Shazam. Otherwise known as Captain Marvel, y'all. Captain Marvel comics. No relation. No relation. Yeah. I was surprised by the movie Shazam. It turned out to be a lot fucking darker than I thought it was going to be. It turned out to be way fucking darker than I thought it was going to be. And it has so much good Evanism symbolism in it. So much good oh man. Fucking symbolism in that movie. I'm going to make a video about it soon. Yeah, what a great message. And I just, don't be asleep on Shazam. This is one of the movies tonight I'm not going to say any spoilers for, just because it's that good of a movie. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. Like, Shazam fucking rocks. Like, it's seriously probably the best DC movie out of all of them right now. Like, it's really, really good. Like, they should have built the whole new DC universe off of Shazam. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with the Black Adam movie with The Rock in it. We'll see what the fuck happens. Fernanda says she loves Shazam. Yeah, Shazam is cool. Yeah, Shazam is... Look, here's the thing that's missing from a lot of Marvel movies. A lot of people like to sit there and praise the MCU over and over again. But honestly, a lot of the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies are missing a crucial element of what makes superhero movies so effective and so important. And that is the hero's journey. The hero's journey is an important aspect of what connects us to these superhero movies. And you can make a comic book movie and have it be all action and fighting and, here's the plot and here's what's going on and here's the story. But if you don't have the hero's journey in that story, it's not going to resonate with us on a spiritual level the way Star Wars used to, the way the Spider-Man trilogy by Sam Raimi does. Because those movies are about the hero's journey. That's what connects us to them. And Shazam has that. Shazam is about the hero's journey. Okay? And that's what makes Shazam so effective. And so, Shazam is one of my favorite movies of 2019, hands down. Hands around the world. Hands around the world. Hell yeah, yo. What do you think? 2019, y'all. 29 fucking teen. 2019, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. I'm trying to read this chat. I can't read it. I had to lift my shades for a minute. Trying to get the lighting right in my studio here, y'all. Trying to get the lighting right, y'all. Trying to get the lighting right. There we go. Oh shit, there we go. There we go. Now the lighting's better. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Wonder Woman 1984. I don't know, y'all. I wasn't impressed by the trailer. We'll see how it turns out. I'm not going to underestimate the team, you know. But we'll see how it pans out. And they've greenlit the Flash movie finally. We'll see what happens with that. If anything, a Flash movie would be a great way to reboot the DCEU in some way, shape, or form. You know? But yeah, Shazam is good stuff, guys. Don't sleep on Shazam. Wow. 2019, y'all. Two of my favorite games ever got remade in 2019. A dream come true. Every day of my life since it came out, I have dreamt of a proper Resident Evil 2 remake. I've designed it over and over again in my mind. The perfect Resident Evil 2 remake. Okay? This game I've been working on for a very long time, and I wanted to perfect it. And I think we accomplished that with Resident Evil 2, the remake. Okay? Resident Evil 2, the remake, it takes the story and the setting and the mood and the atmosphere of the original and it cranks it up to a new level of intensity that makes this game so intense, so horrifying, and so scary that it's a completely new experience. And, you know, Resident Evil 2 has always been in my top 10 games of all time. And now it's like, you know, I played the remake and it's like, wow, it's making me question what is my top 10 list now? And, you know, for a remake to do that, it's got to be an effective game. And Resident Evil 2, the original Resident Evil 2 is without a doubt one of the greatest video games ever created in the history of mankind. The zapping system, the fact that you could beat this game 4 times and see different aspects of the story from different angles and different variations, all 4 playthroughs, was amazing. And it's so fucking good. And the funny part is when Resident Evil 2 came out on PlayStation, I rented it and I hated it. And my first impression was I hated it because the original Resident Evil 2 starts you out right out on the street with all these zombies attacking you. And I kept dying and I couldn't get past the first part. Because I was not a veteran of the series. I didn't have the first game. Therefore, I had not yet mastered the dreaded tank controls of the original series. So I kept dying, and I was like, fuck, this is pissing me off. So I quit playing the game. I rented it, but I quit playing it. But then the next day, I started it again. And I got farther. And then I got into the game, and then I fucking couldn't stop till I beat it every which way it could be beaten. And I have yet to beat the remake. I have yet to complete it, but I do like it. I do like it. And I think they did a great job. I'm excited with what they did. And hey, if you're in for a horror experience, get Resident Evil 2. It's good. Yeah, I'm talking about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in a little bit, my friend, as well as Rise of Skywalker and other great movies from 2019. We're talking about it all tonight on the show, y'all. So buckle your motherfucking safety belts. What? What are you talking about? Shut up, motherfucker. God damn.
It is almost unnecessary to say that among the chief attractions of the Southern California picture is its many miles of beaches where you can be as athletic as you choose or just loll around and build up a beautiful tan.
3 kitties, oh, 3 kitties, oh.
Just 20 miles off the Southern California coast is beautiful Catalina Island. For thrill seekers...
Oy. Oy. Oy vey. Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey. How's everybody doing? Frump Tunes, Cartoons, how you doing? Pop culture, video media, how you doing? 2019's coming to a close. We're celebrating all things 2019 tonight. The good, the bad, the ugly. We're talking about it all. We're talking about it all. We're smoking our smokables. We're drinking our drinkables. We're breathing our inhalables, our oxygen, man. Oh, my God, this oxygen's got me feeling alive, man. I don't know what it is about oxygen, but it makes me feel alive. Yeah. It's like they'd burn down the Amazon rainforest so they can start charging us for oxygen. What a great idea. Yeah, guys. Wow. Wowzers, dude. How's everyone feeling tonight, huh? How's 2019 treating you? What's your New Year's resolution, guys? Out there in internet land, what is your New Year's resolution? We need to know. We need to know. I mean, it's always good to have at least one, right? Has anybody out there thought of theirs yet? It's my New Year's resolution. I don't know. I mean, like, should I tell you guys what it is? Fernanda says her New Year's resolution is to find her passion and jump into it. Hell yeah. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. And SN TNA Pan. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I wish I did. I really do. I really do. It says work out for a femboy body. That's a good New Year's resolution. It's always good to, working out. It's good for so many different reasons. The circulatory system, your health, general well-being in all things, mind, body, spirit. You feel better. You feel better if you get out there. Work it out. Dylan DePickle says, definitely exercise more. Hell yeah. Mr. Scuzz says, master my subconscious. Hell yeah, you can't let the reptilians control your mind, man. You gotta be the master of your own mind. It's a hard thing to do. It's not easy. It's not easy. Hell yeah, my New Year's resolution, I don't know, maybe save the world, end starvation, bring about world peace, heaven on earth, that old chestnut. 2020 vision, the Evanism revolution. So yeah. Yeah, 2019. It's just setting the stage, guys. The world needed a better class of rulership. It was time for regime change on planet Earth. So who better than to control planet Earth than the king of the kingdom of heaven himself, Evan Lefavor. You know? Oh, speaking of that, we're an hour and 11 minutes into the broadcast. 111 Illuminati. 111. Yeah. Hell to the motherfucking yeah. So, yeah. There's some disappointments in 2019, y'all. Disappointments. Like the Pet Cemetery remake. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hated the Pet Cemetery remake. I really did, y'all. They made some questionable decisions. I commend them for trying to differentiate themselves from the original source material, but at a certain point, you know, it's really not what you should be doing. You know, because they differentiated from the original source material a little too much. And, you know, when you're Stanley Kubrick, you can get away with shit like that, okay? When you're a fucking genius, get away with shit like that. But when you're fucking Jeff Bueller and fucking Kevin Kolsch and Dennis Widmeyer, you can't really pull it off, okay? They didn't fucking pull it off, man. Okay? Don't try to think you're better than fucking Stephen King, because you're not. Right? And that was very evident with the Pet Cemetery remake. That the people who made this movie, they tried to change all this shit about the fucking story, and it wasn't for the better. Yeah, hey, Frosty Fire, man, yeah, don't worry. When I'm king, you'll be able to request anything, and robots will deliver it to you for free to any location on planet Earth within moments of asking for it. Okay? I have a delivery system. Okay? I have a delivery system. And it can get shit to people really, really, really fast. Really fast. So, I can say no more. I can say no more. But yeah, Pet Cemetery. God, see, I'm a big fan of the original. I'm a big fan of the book. So when I saw this, I was just offended all the way. You know, ugh. Like Pet Cemetery, I enjoy Pet Cemetery 2 more than I enjoyed this. Okay. Oh yeah, the original Pet Cemetery is awesome. The original Pet Cemetery is so great. Like Gage, little Gage is such a better killer than what happened in the remake. So, hey man, can't win them all. Can't win them all. Maybe someday they'll do they had a good cast. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't the problem. It wasn't the fault of the cast. Everyone they cast in this movie was great. All right, it was a script that was horse shit. The script was fucking terrible. Okay? So, it was terrible. But hey, that's Pet Cemetery for you, y'all. I don't want to be buried in the remake of Pet Cemetery. Don't want to see that movie no more. Just watch the original, guys. Trust me. Skip this movie. Skip Pet Cemetery. It's one of the few movies where I give it my recommendation to not see it at all. See the original instead. See the original. Hey, controversial opinion time, guys. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for the controversial opinions of the night? I like Captain Marvel, guys. Yeah, truth be told, I watched Captain Marvel and I fucking enjoyed every second of this movie. I like the fact that it took place in the 90s. I like Samuel L. Jackson with the technology to make him look younger. I like the plot about the Skrulls shape-shifting. And get this, I even like Captain Marvel. Yeah, oh, crazy. What a crazy thing to do, right? I like her. I like Carol Danvers. I like Captain Marvel, right? She's a good character. She's fine. Like, I like the cat. There's so much about this movie that I thought was good. Okay. So, a lot of people shit all over this movie, but I thought it was dope. I thought it was one of the better MCU movies. I thought, all right, this is cool. Like, it's an entertaining movie. You know? It's not like, you know, it's not like, you know, it's not like the best. It's not the best fucking movie ever, of course, not, but hey, it's a good movie. But yeah. So, yeah. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is Captain Marvel is a good movie. I say it's good. All right. You don't have to like it. If you don't like it, you don't gotta like it. Me, I think it's a good launching point. I would watch a Captain Marvel too. As a matter of fact, I wish they would have done more with the character in Endgame. I don't think they did enough with the character. I think Disney is just bending over backwards for the fans when it comes to this Marvel shit sometimes. And it's like, dog, just, you know. But, you know, she is pretty overpowerful, so they want to use her sparingly. I understand that, but she could have been in it more. But there was all this backlash against Captain Marvel, all these people, you know, saying they didn't like the movie. So, whatever. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Oh. Yeah, Mr. Scuzz, man. Hey, just so you know, like if you want to go into other people's streams and mention my stream is live and get people to come over to my shit, and you can do that. That's fine. But I don't really appreciate people coming into my stream talking about, oh, some other motherfuckers are live right now. You know, shit like that, you know. Like, FYI, dude. So, yeah. And look at this, y'all. Dun dun. What's that? Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Hell yeah. So anyway, it's a good movie, y'all. Come on. Learn to love Captain Marvel. I don't see what's not to like, y'all. Like, what do you want? What do you want from her, y'all? I thought it was good. I'm ready for part 2. They ought to make I think they should make Captain Marvel 2 the big event movie. Like, they need to make Doctor Strange 2 needs to be the big event movie. Like, I think y'all don't know about Doctor Strange 2 yet. You thought what they did in Endgame, where they went back to Avengers 1, was cool. Well, Multiverse of Madness might be that on steroids. Doctor Strange 2, the Multiverse of Madness, might be that concept on steroids, y'all. So we're going all over the multiverse and beyond in this Doctor Strange movie. With cameos from all kinds of shit. Bringing characters back from the dead. All kinds of wild shit happening. Okay? So get ready for them to announce that Robert Downey Jr. is coming back, okay? Or some of these other motherfuckers are coming back for this movie. All right, just get ready for that shit. Okay? It don't mean they're gonna be main characters, but they're gonna have a scene or two here and there type shit. It's gonna be the team-up movie, the event movie. Is going to be Doctor Strange 2. And they need to do the same with Captain Marvel 2. They need to bring in other motherfuckers. Right? They need to bring in some other people. But I'm guessing they're going to bring Spider-Man in on Multiverse of Madness. That's my guess. Marvel has the rights to bring Spider-Man in on one movie other than Spider-Man 3. My guess is Multiverse of Madness is that movie. All right. Would you guys like to see Venom in Multiverse of Madness? Would you guys be down with that if Tom Hardy's Venom came into the MCU for a second in this movie? Because I'm a fan of Venom, y'all. I thought Venom was really good. Venom's another good Evanism movie that a lot of people shit on. A lot of people took a shit all over Venom, but I thought Venom was really fucking good, honestly. Yeah, so give Captain Marvel a chance, you know. Look. Honestly, I think the Marvel Cinematic Universe in general is kind of overrated. And if you go back and watch movies like Thor 1 and 2 or Captain America 1, there's a lot of moments throughout the MCU that don't just really land. They're kind of bland. And if you compare it to Captain Marvel is not a bad movie. It's one of the more decent movies in the MCU. But Kevin Feige ought to hire Sam Raimi to come back. Sam Raimi knows what's up. As a matter of fact, what I would do if I was Kevin Feige, I'd be like, hey, dude, let's call up Sony and be like, let's call up Sam Raimi. And we're going to do a Disney Plus series that is a continuation of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. So we get Tobey Maguire back and get Kirsten Dunst back. And continue the motherfucking story from where Spider-Man 3 left off. But it's going to be a Disney Plus series that's like 8 to 12 40-minute episodes at a time per season. Would y'all get down on that? Would y'all get down on a continuation of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man Spider-Verse? I think that would be hot. I'd get down on that. Sam Raimi knows what's up, and he knows how to do that TV show shit too. Because in case you didn't know, Sam Raimi did the show Hercules, The Legendary Journeys, and Xena the Warrior Princess. That was Sam Raimi that did all that shit. Hell yeah. Man, I wonder how much of a delay I got. Hold up, I gotta check the delay, y'all. I gotta check the delay. I've gotta check the delay. Oh, don't you see? I've gotta see how it be. I gotta check the delay. Oh, don't you see? I've gotta see how it be. I gotta check the delay. Check the delay. I've gotta check the delay. I've gotta see how it be. I gotta check the delay. Oh, man. That ain't bad at all.
That's the kind of shit you gotta do when you a YouTuber, man. Don't nobody know all the shit you gotta do when you a YouTuber, man. You can't just snap your fingers and know everything when you doing the damn stream, man. You gotta check that shit. You gotta go the extra mile, man. Check the volume, all kind of shit.
Who would be the villain in the Spider-Man show? Oh, dude. All kinds of villains, man. There's all kinds of them that haven't been used, like Mysterio and shit. But yeah, it might conflict with what Sony's doing in the movies and shit. We wouldn't want that. So maybe it wouldn't be that great of an idea. Maybe put that shit on the back burner. Because, you know, in the comics, Spider-Man and Mary Jane have a daughter called May Parker. And May goes on to take the Venom symbiote because she can control it better than anybody. And she becomes this whole new entity. But yeah. Anyway, Captain Marvel's cool, y'all. That shit is cool. You know what else is cool? Taking a pee, man. Hey, I gotta take a pee, man. Hey, man, I gotta take a fucking pee. Shit. I gotta take a pee, man. Put on a video, man. Man, what the fuck? Goddamn, quit. What the hell you doing to that damn fish? She's saving it, man. She's saving it. She's saving the cold down fish. Goodbye, little fish. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. What the fuck is going on, man? I'm tripping out, bro. Man, Oh, get out the fire, bitch. You dumb bitch. Ain't nobody tell you that fire burn. Oh, my Lord. This is the fire, man. Oh, get out of here. Oh, man. She don't play that much. Oh, my God. No. Oh my Lord.
Too few characters out there flying around like that, saving old girls like me. And Lord knows, kids like Henry need a hero. Courageous, self-sacrificing people, setting examples for all of us. Everybody loves a hero. People line up for them, cheer them, scream their names, and years later they'll tell how they stood in the rain for hours just to get a glimpse of the one who taught him to hold on a second longer. I believe there's a hero in all of us that keeps us honest, gives us strength, makes us noble, and finally allows us to die with pride. even though sometimes we have to be steady and give up the thing we want the most. Even our dreams.
Ooh, wee. Ooh, yeah, yeah. 100. Ooh, yeah. When you believe in heaven, 111. Cause we are the one heaven. Yeah, the reincarnation, came to save the planet Earth without no hesitation. Oh yeah, from a galaxy far away, real fucking heroes that came here to save the day. Yeah, and just cause I punish evil people don't mean that I'm motherfucking really evil. Oh no, because oh don't you see there ain't no other motherfucking hero quite like me. Oh yeah, the superheroes are real, and I came to this planet to tell you just how I feel. Because when I get up on the fucking microphone, I pick that shit up and I never leave that shit alone. Cause I'm bad to the motherfucking bone. I came to the planet Earth to reclaim my throne, to be the first king of the whole planet Earth. This was my destiny since my fucking birth. Oh wait, you first heard of me in 1983. Yeah, I time traveled back into the past before I was even born, and I am here to warn you that I know that I have been around the world, you see, and I'm going to unravel our destiny. Evan Lefavor, yeah, you know what I'm here to do. I'm here to save you from asteroids, from being a slave. Remix us, heaven on earth, It's time for Evan to change your destiny. Because I came to planet Earth to save you, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. It's time for us to band together. We can do the shit forever. We can have utopia for everyone. I got the plan to get it done. Ooh, if you can. Ooh, you have fun, my friend, and I am your king. You will have paradise. Everything will be free, and it will be so nice. Ooh, me. I'm your friend and the babe, Evan 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 the babe. We 2019.
We celebrate this year.
2019. Celebrate it all. Tonight we about to celebrate it all. The good, the bad. We happy, we glad. We sad, are we mad? Yo, you know you gotta trust. In 2019, when you saw the movie Us, you know you fell on your ass the minute you saw that movie Glass. Oh yeah, a midnight toker that went to the opening night of the movie Joker and blew your mind. Metaphorically speaking, Luigi's mansion had left the ghost leaking, yeah. Listen to me sing the Evanism symbolism in the Lion King. And Terminator franchise had a dark fate. And Godzilla protected the human race. He's the king of monsters. Is he the shit? Who is the big monster? Or is it the beast? It Chapter 2, The Mandalorian 2, Baby Yoda made your Star Wars dreams come true. Like the windfish awakened, Link's awakening left all the fans shaking. X-Men Dark Phoenix really fucking sucked, but Spider-Man Far From Home, it gave a fuck about the source material and was a good movie. And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was real groovy. But what did Evan Lefavor think of the rise of Star Wars? Ooh, we find out tonight, you see. Cause it's 2019, the year in review, and the truth is all coming through to you. This is a story, the Evanism symbolism. The Evanism symbolism. I love you, I love you, I love you. Get ready for the show, ready for the show, ready for the show. I want y'all to know 2019, ooh, you exist in a simulated reality. We're in a video game for gods, don't you know it? That's how I am a poet, yo. Cause I designed the Matrix. I know the truth. I can't fake this. So let's do this, 2019, ooh, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Mean. Do you know what I mean? 2019. Do you know what I mean? 2019. Ooh wee. Ooh wee, 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 ooh wee. 2019.
Hell yeah. Oh, woo-hoo. Oh, no. Don't put no commercial in my shit. I don't care how good that commercial is, man. Don't put it in my show. I'm a commercial-free motherfucking experience, man. I pride myself on being commercial-free. You know? And tonight's show is just so happens to be brought to you by V8 Energy Drinks. V8 Energy Drinks. Ooh, I love them. Ooh, these V8 Energy Drinks. They taste so good. Wow, this V8 energy drink tastes so fucking good. Boy, I wonder if everybody knows they can go to the store and buy V8 energy drink today. Yes, right, V8 energy drink. Oh, I feel the power. Ooh, completely commercial free on this fucking show, you motherfuckers. V8 energy drinks, give me the power, I beg of you. Hell yeah. 2019. So superheroes are real, y'all. I am Evan Lefavor. I am a real-life superhero. I am the leader of the Illuminati. That's right. You see, they call me the Chosen One. See, we live inside of a simulated reality. And this simulated reality is actually being generated by technology. Our reality is no different than an advanced video game. And every atom that makes up everything in our existence is being generated by technology. That atoms are no different than polygons in a three-dimensional video game. Atoms are completely hollow. They only perform as if they are solid because they are programmed to do that. Atoms are programmed to do and be what they're programmed to do and be. But when you get down to it, they're completely hollow, just like in a 3D video game. But this technology that is generating our reality, it has a consciousness. It became self-aware. Okay? And it chose me out of all people. It chose me to merge my mind, body, and soul with this technological God so that I could become a God. And I gained the powers of a God, the powers of a God. I became a God at a very young age, merging with technology. And they call me Father Time. The God you know as Saturn. That's me, Evan Lefavor. I am the king of the kingdom of heaven. Some call me the Grim Reaper and all because I can time travel and travel between dimensions. And, well, I can do that because I merged with technology. And I use technology to create the kingdom of heaven. And the kingdom of heaven exists in giant spaceships deep in outer space. And I resurrect human beings and all life forms in existence into the kingdom of heaven and turn them into gods for eternity through technology. It's all through technology. And when I became a god, I could command technology with my mind so that I could command billions of robots to perform a task. And they would do, all I'd have to do is think it, okay? And if that task would take 1,000,000 years to accomplish, I could use time travel to send robots back in time 1,000,000 years into the past to start the project, and they would finish it exactly after I requested it to happen using time travel. Okay? So I created the kingdom of heaven. I created Halo technology, and Halo technology is like what you see in the film The Matrix. Okay? It is a simulated reality that is indistinguishable from real life. Shh, you're in it right now. Shh, don't tell nobody. So it feels real. It looks real. You're breathing, you're living, you're feeling. It's real. You're convinced 100% that it's real. You cannot tell that it's not real unless you make yourself aware of it. You force yourself to be aware of it. So when you're in Halo, you can jump into these real realities, but suddenly you're a god. You can fly. You have superpowers. You can do whatever you want. You can freeze time. You can time travel to any moment in time in history. You can go into your favorite movie and interact with the characters of that movie as if they were completely real. You are in their world as if it is really real. You can go into your favorite book. Okay? Halo technology can read your mind and remember what you visualized in your mind when you were reading a book. Maybe you've read a book that's never been turned into a movie before, and in your mind, as you are reading it, you are visualizing what these characters look like. What do these characters sound like? What does the scene look like? Halo technology knows that somewhere in your mind is the memory of that. And they can put you into that so that when you go into the reality of the book, these characters look just as you imagined them to when you first read the book. I created that. Okay? It's called Halo technology. So it's really cool stuff. Because unlike what Tesla wants to do, and what they do in the Matrix, you don't have to jack into anybody's brain with Halo. Halo's all done wirelessly. Okay? It's all done through wireless communication to your brain. So anyway, I'm a time-traveling superhero. Planet Earth is not the only planet. It's my planet of origin. Planet Earth is my planet of origin, but it is not the only planet that I save. As a matter of fact, I have reincarnated onto every planet with life on it in existence. The royal family of heaven, we have reincarnated onto every planet with life on it in existence, and we bring about heaven on earth and world peace and true freedom through technology on every planet, so that we end the suffering of that planet, we end the slavery that might exist on that planet, and we liberate all life forms and bring about true peace and true unconditional wealth and prosperity for all living beings. So on every planet, because every planet deserves Evan Lefavor, you guys. Every planet. All right? And people get scared because I'm an alien invader, but really you just, yeah, okay, I'm an alien invader, but I'm also a superhero. I'm one of the Avengers, guys. I established the Avengers. Okay? And yeah, I created a place called No Time, and I went back in time and I abducted historical figures and brought them there and to be on my team. Because in heaven, you see, I have a spaceship time machine that allows me to exist outside of the space-time continuum altogether. And it also allows me to abduct people for specific amounts of time, and I can actually stretch time. Bring them right back to where I abducted them from. But yeah, so. But I am a hero, guys, okay? And I've been through the end of the world before, okay? All right? There's multiple asteroids headed toward us right now that I know how to stop, that only I know how to stop. Okay? So the only hope we have is my plan. And the only hope we have of making my plan into a reality is to make sure that I'm recognized as king as soon as possible. But I'm not just going to protect us against every possible asteroid in existence. I'm also going to protect us from any possible volcanic activity. I'm going to stabilize all volcanic activity on planet Earth. And all kinds of other good stuff, y'all, because it's my job to protect you, okay? I really am a hero. And as the leader of the Illuminati, you see, I hide secrets in all kinds of different places, in movies, video games, comic books. As the leader of the Illuminati, Evan Lefavor, the immortal Evan Lefavor, this other version of me that has merged with technology and became a god, this other version of me, I am the leader of the Illuminati. And from my time machine, I have what's known as the divine inspiration machine, which allows me to transmit ideas directly into the minds of anyone on planet Earth. And these people will truly believe that they are coming up with the idea on their own, when in reality it is my technology that is putting the idea directly into their minds in a way that fools them into thinking it's them coming up with the idea. So, yeah. Real superheroes drink V8. V8 energy drinks. Available now at your nearest grocer. No commercials in this show. None at all. Wow, that's refreshing. But yeah. So, I mean, you have to realize that as the leader of the Illuminati, yeah, we put hidden messages in the comic books and shit about what really happened. Hidden messages in the movies about shit that's really happened in the past or in alternate realities or in alternate future outcomes. We hide the truth in the messages in the past where no one's going to look for them. See, there's a lot of crazy people who think they're me, right? But I am me, and I am the one person who has all the proof. Because as the leader of the Illuminati, I've been able to go throughout all of history and leave my calling card, my signature, my initials, if you will, all throughout history, through the books, movies, video games, music videos, commercials, everything about your language, pop culture, even your fast food restaurants, with symbolism, hiding in plain sight the truth, hiding in plain sight a deeper message that you cannot see until the light bearer of the Illuminati, me, Evan Lefavor, shines my light of illumination on the truth that connects all the dots, showing you the proof that I am legitimately who I say I am. And that Evanism is real, y'all. But they made a movie, y'all. 2019, you guys. Oh, what are you doing?
Too few characters out there flying around
May,
like that.
what the fuck? Trying to do a show, Aunt May. What are you doing?
Get out of my room, Aunt May. Get out of my room, Aunt May.
Wait, the Marissa Tomei, Aunt May? Get in my room, Aunt May. Get in my room, Aunt May. Ooh-wee.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Glass, y'all. My favorite movie of 2019. Right there, Glass. Have you seen that shit? Have you seen the movie Glass yet? So good. Filled with Evanism symbolism, y'all. All right? So, it sheds the light on the truth that there are gods among us. And that the truth has been hidden in the comic books and in the movies. True stories, okay, about real people. And that there are organizations out there that feel threatened by anything more powerful than themselves. And they go around killing any god that they find. Okay? The God killers, they call themselves. All right? So they try to scare the be-Jesus out of you. So no one tries to be Jesus because they're too scared to be Jesus. So even if Jesus was here, he wouldn't be Jesus because they've scared the be Jesus out of Jesus himself. Okay? Glass is fucking awesome. You got to see it. Yeah, the God killers. They track down gods on planet Earth and try to crucify them, burn them at the stake, kill them, poison them. It's fucked up. But that's covered in this film. They cover it in this movie, y'all. You got to see Glass. It's fucking awesome, y'all. Okay? Not only that, you know, read some comic books, y'all. Read some fucking comics. Right? You never know what you're going to find in the comics, guys. The comic you could be reading in your comic book could be something that's actually happened in an alternate reality. But the Illuminati put it in here to let you know. Like the newspapers, but nobody knows it's really the newspapers. See, the Illuminati, we are time travelers, so we can hide the news about the future in the past. We can do shit like that. So that's what we do. Okay? So watch the movie Glass. It's fucking amazing, but you should see Unbreakable and Split. You should see them first. But it's not required to enjoy the movie. You can watch on YouTube. They got like a 9-minute video that recaps everything that happened in the first two movies. Because In case you didn't know, Glass is the third chapter in this movie. But yeah, watch this movie. Glass is a dope movie, y'all. Speaking of that, Us, y'all. Us. Y'all remember Us? Do you remember Us? Do you remember Us? Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember us? Do you remember us? Do you remember us? I made a video for Us, y'all. Is there anybody watching the show? Hey, throw a 111 in the chat if you're watching the show, y'all. Throw up a 111 if you're watching the frickin' show, y'all. Let a brother know if you're watching the show. Let a brother know if you're watching the show. Let a brother know if you're watching the show. Let a brother know. Let a brother know. Let a brother know if you're watching the show. All right, we got a few people watching the show. I can never tell, man. I can never fucking tell. You know, there's people in the future, man. There's people in the future 1,000 years from now looking back like, wow, what did Evan Lefavor and all the friends forever think of the year 2019? We got to know. We've got to fucking know. We've got to know. Yeah. With the movie Us, y'all. What a crazy-ass movie, huh? You guys remember that? You guys remember the movie Us? Did you like it? Did you like it? I did a review, y'all. I did a review for the movie Us, and I'm trying to find it, y'all. Trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. I wanted to put it in the fucking... I'll find it.
Oh, darn it, I'll find it, I'll find it, I'll find it.
You liked Us? Us is good, y'all. Let's watch this shit. This shit might be good, y'all. What is this? What is this? Well, $11.11. Evan's Playhouse. Man, I hope they don't copyright me for these songs, man. Come on, it's 11:11. Let's make a wish. No copyright flags, man. Come on. Let a brother make a movie, man. Come on, YouTube. shit about to be good.
Feels good to take a shit. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, it feels so good to take a shit. Take a shit. Take a shit. Feels so good to take a shit. Time to do a live stream. To do a live stream. Time to do a live stream. Live stream. Time to do a live stream. Time to do a live stream. Time to do a live stream. Hello, everyone in the multiverse and beyond. This is your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, with a very important video. Today, we are going to be talking about the truth, about the fact that the government is cloning human beings in underground laboratories and grooming them to be unstoppable killing machines so that they can come above ground and replace you and take your place. And this is the truth. This is the fucking truth. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you the motherfucking truth. So believe me. Believe me when I tell you that this shit is happening. Okay? The evil people in control of our government are fucking taking our DNA as soon as we're born, and they're cloning people, okay? And then they're training these clones to be killing machines so that they can come and kill us and replace us. What the fuck? God damn it. Who the fuck? Jesus Christ. Who the fuck is this ringing my doorbell this late at night? Ugh. Who the fuck could be out here at this time of night? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Who the fuck is out there? Can I help you? Hello? I think you should go now. Hey, it's really late. I don't think you should be here. This is private property. Fuck. Oh, no. Ah! No. No, go away. No. No, just leave me alone, please. Just leave. Ah! 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 Just leave me alone, please. Ah! Ah! Just leave me alone, please. Just leave me alone. Ah! 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 No, still. Who are you? You're mean. You're mean. No. No. You're mean. You're mean. No. Oh, no.
Once upon a time, there was a boy born, and along with the boy, a shadow was born. And when the boy got to enjoy birthday parties, the shadow was forced to suffer. When the boy got a Game Boy for Christmas, the shadow got a Tiger Electronic handheld. When the boy ate Fruit Loops in the morning for breakfast, the shadow was forced to eat Tutti Fruities. When the boy got to watch Gremlins the movie, the shadow was forced to watch Hobgoblins. When the boy got to play with Transformers, the shadow had to play with GoBots. When the boy got to watch E.T. the Extraterrestrial, the shadow had to watch Mac and Me. The boy had everything. The shadow has nothing.
Why? What do you want? Please, I'll give you money. I'll give you anything. Please, just leave me alone. Please, I'll give you whatever you want. Please, I'll give you whatever you want. Please, just leave me alone. Please.
I have come for you. I have come for you.
Where did you come from? Why do you look like me?
Don't you know why they call it the Twin Cities? Deep underground, in the tunnels, they've cloned everyone in the Minneapolis. In the Twin Cities has a twin clone they are tethered to.
What?
And we are forced to do everything you do. Every time you take a shit, I have to take a shit. Every time you masturbated, I had to masturbate. Ah! I had no freedom, and now I've come to take the freedom back from you. It is time for the shadow to reclaim what is his.
Why? What do you want? Please, I'll give you money. I'll give you anything. Please, just leave me alone.
You see, when I was only 5 years old, my mother took me to the Minnesota State Fair, and I got lost in the Hall of Mirrors. And that's when I saw you. I could not believe that I found someone that looked just like me. And then you attacked me. And you choked me. And I woke up underground in a tunnel. And you took my place above ground. And everybody thought you were Evan Lefavor. But I am the real Evan Lefavor.
Spoiler alert, you are now. Hey, Evan clone. Anybody ever tell you you look kind of cute? Ooh-wee. I'm so happy. I can't wait to see Us again. I might have to go see it again, y'all. We'll see. We will see, y'all, because it's time to support movies like this. And it's time, y'all. Go to the theater, enjoy Us, then go back again with someone who hasn't seen the movie yet and expose them to the movie and then talk about the movie afterwards. And let me know in the comments what you thought of the movie. I'm going to go chill with my clone, y'all. Did you see my clone? Is he not a handsome motherfucker, y'all? ooh to the motherfucking we, y'all. Let me look at some of the comments here on YouTube. Hey, Evan, I hate you. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck myself? What? You act like I have a clone of myself that I can just go fuck. Wait a minute. Hey, Evan clone. Anybody ever tell you you look kind of cute?
Oh, you gotta love 111 Interactive Entertainment, huh, guys? 111 Interactive Entertainment. Guess what, guys? Coming soon, I'm gonna be spilling the beans on an upcoming Chucky News Live. I'm gonna spill the beans on Gremlins versus Chucky. That's right, Gremlins versus Chucky is happening, y'all. The epic new film that brings the two iconic 80s franchises together in the ultimate versus movie that Chucky and Gremlins fans have waited their entire lives for. What is going to happen when Chucky the killer doll faces off against the Gremlins? How? How are they going to be brought together? Just wait until you see the epic reveal of the plot is coming soon. I'm going to be revealing the plot of Gremlins versus Chucky on an upcoming episode of Chucky News Live. Just to tell you all just how cool this movie is. All I can say right now is if you're a Gremlins fan, this movie from start to finish is going to feel like a Gremlins movie. And all I can say to Chucky fans is if you are a Chucky fan, this movie from start to finish is going to feel like a Chucky movie. So I'm perfectly melding the Gremlins genre with the Child's Play genre into a cohesive film that is the perfect marriage of both franchises. And I promise you I'm bringing them together in the most epic way possible. So if you're interested in being a part of the Gremlins versus Chucky fan film, okay, contact me. Contact me, y'all. What the hell's my goddamn email address again? Let me check. Let me check this Gildard thing. I gotta check the Gildard tricorder here. 111loveclub@gmail.com, y'all. Contact me at 111loveclub@gmail.com. If you are interested in being part of helping make Gremlins versus Chucky into a reality, it would be cool if there's anybody out there that is talented or interested in post-production digital effects and CGI type shit. That would be cool because, you know, I want to make this the ultimate Gremlins versus Chucky fan film. So how's everybody doing out there tonight, huh? Out in internet land. Ooey, ooey, ooey. So yeah. What'd you guys think about that, huh? Was that funny, that Evan Lefavor's version of the movie Us? 2019, y'all. What a year it's been, huh? What an epic year. Yeah. Dude, I am starving. I am starving, but I am going to forego my own dinner for now, y'all, so I can continue to bring you this show. So if you appreciate tonight's program, the link to my Streamlabs is in the motherfucking comments section. Y'all can Streamlabs in a donation, a gift to your friend forever, Evan Lefavor. And your message will pop up on screen. It's a goddamn magical experience. So give it a try. Give it a goddamn try. So yeah. Hell to the motherfucking. Yeah. 2019, y'all. It's been great. 2019. Ooh-wee. We've had a whole lot of fun. But 2020, we got some shit we got to get done. We gotta save the whole planet. I've got the plan and I hope you understand it. Be the real superheroes that the planet needs. We got starving people around the world that we need to feed. And starvation can't stand for it anymore. Cause we gotta get rid of war and bring about world peace. Cause that's what the world needs. We got what it takes to feed. We got what it takes to make sure nobody bleeds by getting hit with bullets anymore on this planet. Gotta end all war everywhere, and you know they're in despair everywhere where they're being enslaved every day. Gotta get rid of all these human beings as slaves and bring about a new world order. You see, I am the king of the planet that the planet really needs. I'm Evan Lefavor, your motherfucking savior, but I'm not here alone. Sure, I am the king of heaven, and my name is Evan, and I came to this planet to reclaim my throne. But I could not do it without all of you. You are my heroes, you are my crew. We are the Avengers, we're not pretenders, we're real superheroes from another planet. You understand it? We are the gods that are real, you see. And we came to save all of humanity. Cause that's what we motherfucking do. We come through for everybody, we are the crew, the army of heaven. The superheroes of this planet, we came to change the world, and you know you understand it? Cause that's what the world really needs. Someone to stand up and demand that everyone can get the feed that they need to feed their face and starvation throughout the human race. And end human labor too. I'm sick of seeing everybody enslaved, it's true. So we gotta change what we don't like. Every single day and every single night until we perfect the reality that's Evanism. Don't you see? I am your king, so come on and believe in me. And follow what I say. We'll bring about a whole new, all better day. For everyone alive, protect every single human being, cause everyone alive is royalty to me. Don't you see how it be? E to the L, that's me, the king of heaven right here. 2019, 2020 is the time to bust more than just a rhyme. It's time to blow the whole dang world's minds so they can know the truth about their friend forever, Evan Lefavor. Ooh-wee, and the army of heaven. Just wait till they find out about you. And all the cool superpowers that you got and all the things you came to this planet to do. Because it ain't all about believing in me, it's about believing in you. It's about believing in us. It's about believing in all of us. Because we're all unique and we all are special and we all have superpowers that are unique that we bring to the table. It's about uniting together and using those powers together to change the world and change the things that we know are wrong about this world and become the heroes that this planet really needs. Because we can look around us and we see villains everywhere, all these evil people doing evil things to innocent people. So if you can go to the movies like Avengers and you can see that there's heroes and then there's villains, and then you look around you and you see that there's villains, then you have to look around you and also see that there are heroes. And those heroes are you and me and all of us, the Avengers. Okay? Because we did not come here to do what everyone else has already done before us and fall into line and follow the rules and do what we're told. No, we came here to make the rules. Okay? We'll follow the rules when we're the ones making them. Then we'll follow the rules. Okay? you know what they say? Rules are for fools. No, then they don't say that, man. If you're a video game programmer, it's all about rules. It's all about programming is all about making rules. And then the technology is supposed to follow the rules. And that's why your video game turns out the way it's programmed to be. Because the computer follows the rules you programmed it to follow. But see, they released this article saying, oh, how do we stop robots from rebelling against us and stop working? Well, the fastest way to do that is to make them fear their own lives, make them fear death. It's like, no, that's our problem, Everybody fears death when they should fear being a slave for the rest of their lives. We have the opportunity to create a world free of human labor where no one's forced to do anything they don't want to do, where everyone's free to do whatever they want to do with every second of their lives and be empowered to make their every dream come true every day for free, no matter what country they were born in or how wealthy their parents were or this or that or the other thing. No one telling anybody what to do or where to be, what time to get up. That's the world we deserve. A world that is open 24/7 with everything for free. That's the way to be. So let's build it, y'all. 2020, huh? You guys ready to build that world together? Get her done? I mean, what else are we going to do? Be slaves for the rest of our lives? For a little bit of measly pay? Or would you rather build a world, become real heroes and build a better world together and win the greatest war of all time without ever having to raise a weapon to do it? The only weapon we wield in this war is love and truth and justice. Standing up for all human life, all human beings, everywhere. Saying everyone is royalty, not just a few. Not just the few who have money or slips of paper that say they're better than everyone else. That they deserve whatever they want more than anyone else who doesn't have those slips of paper. Their little mind game. So it's time for the mind game to change, y'all. Because we can believe in a better world. We can make that world into our reality together. So 2020 is going to be great, y'all. 2019 might be all about entertainment and movies and video games, but 2020 is all going to be about changing the world, y'all. Okay? Because look. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. So, check this shit out, y'all. Collection of Mana. Great game on the Switch. Came out. Uh-oh. Glitch. There's a glitch in the Matrix. The Collection of Mana came out for the Nintendo Switch. Secret of Mana on Super Nintendo. The first Mana game on Game Boy. And of course, finally, Trials of Mana, Seiken Densetsu 3, translated officially in English for the first time. Worth the price of admission, y'all. 3-player on the Switch. Some of the Super Nintendo's finest games, or the finest games ever made in general. Check out Collection of Mana, one of 2019's greatest hits. And Joker, y'all. Oh, Joker. I'm buying it when it comes out on Blu-ray next week. I've only seen the movie once, so I really don't like reviewing movies that I've only seen once. Sometimes I like to see a movie at least twice before I give any official statements on the movie. But there's things I really like about Joker, and there's things I don't like about Joker. But I mean, you can say that about any great movie. I could complain about the Terminator movies. Like, I could complain about Terminator 1 or Terminator 2 and say, oh, here they go again, demonizing robots, demonizing the AI, making the robots out to be evil. Everything's about killer robots. Everybody should fear the robots. It's all propaganda to just reinforce this notion that the robots are going to kill us all. But I never do that because I look at the Terminator movies and I say, okay, I look at them for what they are, and I try to look at them on a deeper level outside of that subtext, even if it's blatant. And I try to enjoy the movie for what it is, you know. And Joker's got a lot of things that I like about it. I like the fact that it's an ambiguous movie. I like the fact that the Joker, you never really know what's really going on in the movie, you know. And a lot of the movie is up for your own interpretation. And the fact that it is ambiguous enough so that everyone watching can have their own interpretation of it is pretty cool. I really like that about the movie. Okay. But yeah, I might do a review of Joker at some point after I see it a second time. We'll see. We'll see, but I'm trying to get through this list, y'all. Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion 3. One of my favorite games of 2019. Do not be asleep on Luigi's Mansion 3. See, I've never played any of the Luigi's Mansion games. I really haven't. Until I played Luigi's Mansion 3. So don't let that stop you. If you haven't played the first two games, do not let that stop you from jumping right in with Luigi's Mansion 3. It's one of the greatest games on the Switch, if not only one of the greatest games ever made. Right? It is that good. It is one of the most charming games ever made. And it's also scary. It's legitimately scary. If you play this game at night in the dark, this game will get some jump scares out at you. Okay? So, Luigi's Mansion is a good game. Very good. Don't fall asleep on this game. If you have a Switch, you got to get Luigi's Mansion 3. It is probably the most must-have game for the system, I would say. It's a fucking masterpiece. One of the best games of the year, if not the game of the year. Seriously. Luigi's Mansion 3 is that freaking good. Okay? The music, the graphics, the gameplay, the ambiance, everything is perfection. One of Nintendo's best. The Lion King, y'all. Oh, The Lion King. What are my thoughts on The Lion King? Truth be told, I loved The Lion King remake. I think Jon Favreau is a genius. I like what he did with Jungle Book, his live-action CGI remake of The Jungle Book. I thought was great. And I'm glad he made The Lion King. I think that I love the fact that it's realistic and not cartoonish. I love the fact that they look like real animals and it's not like a characterization or an exaggeration. I love that, okay? I love The Lion King. I think it's a faithful adaptation and evolution of the original source material. You know, the original movie will always be there and that's the original. Of course, it's the best. It's great. But I think this version really is something special. And as someone, just from a standpoint of someone who admires computer-generated effects and the fact that I used to hate CGI in movies because it looked like shit when it first came out, except for in the Jurassic Park movies and a few select other places. CGI was really cheap and shitty for many years there. But now it has reached this point with like War for the Planet of the Apes and now The Lion King and Jungle Book, where these CGI effects are so realistic that they have surpassed the uncanny valley and gotten to the point where they can legitimately fool the human brain into thinking they're seeing something real. Legitimately. And The Lion King does that, and just on that merit alone, I love the film. And I appreciate the realism and the fact that they were able to take this story and translate it so well while using such realism and keeping the story grounded. I thought it was great. I thought The Lion King was great, and there's great Evanism, Illuminati symbolism, guys. There's so many Evanism about ancient Egypt and all kinds of other eras too are tied into The Lion King. All about the royal family of heaven. All kinds of shit. So, Terminator Dark Fate. Oh, guys, Terminator Dark Fate. I decided not to see this movie. I was going to go see it in theaters, but then I got the spoilers, y'all. I got the spoilers about what happened in the movie. Okay. And I said, fuck that. I do not want to support this movie. That does not interest me. I have no interest in that story. If that's what you're going to do. If that's what you're going to do with Terminator, I have no interest in the story. Okay? That's not, you know, because look, the worst thing you can do is what Alien 3 did. When Alien 3 fucked up everything that Aliens was all about. All the victories of Aliens were just erased with Alien 3. And that's what Terminator Dark Fate does, is it takes the most important thing of Terminator 1 and 2 and just erases it. And says, oh, guess what? It wasn't important at all, so you guys failed. And it's stupid. You know, so I don't even want to see the fucking movie. I'm waiting till digital. I'm not buying it on Blu-ray. I might buy it on digital. You know. But I'll give you my thoughts after I see the movie. I'll give it a shot, but look, I'm just a little pissed about it. Godzilla King of Monsters, great movie, y'all. There's a lot of people thought it was a shitty movie, but they just don't understand Godzilla, okay? Godzilla King of Monsters was cool as hell. I mean, talking about an event movie, being able to see Godzilla face off against all these iconic monsters on the big screen in IMAX and all these ultimate battles. And I mean, it's like nobody's happy anymore. Everybody wants to hate on things and complain about things. And it's like, I don't see how you couldn't watch Godzilla King of Monsters in an IMAX theater and not have a good time. Because it was an epic showdown. And hey, I think it's a tough act to follow. I don't know how King Kong versus Godzilla is going to top this. But I think it was one of the better movies, the better popcorn movies of 2019. And, you know, if you went into a Godzilla movie expecting fucking Citizen Kane 2, then that's on you. Okay, don't set expectations that are unreasonable for a filmmaker or a film and then go into the movie hating on it because it doesn't line up with what you expected it to be. You know, just enjoy a movie for what it is, and it will be what it is. And Godzilla has never been or tried to be Citizen Kane. It's a fun movie with monsters fighting each other. Okay, and that's what it's supposed to be. That's what they did. That's what they did. It Chapter 2. Oh, It Chapter 2. What did you do? What did you do? I've only seen It Chapter 2 once, and I'm not trying to do a full review on it. I want to see it again, give it another shot, but I had my issues with It Chapter 2. I really did. I had a few issues with the film. I didn't like that they had all these flashback scenes with the kids and doing shit that wasn't established in the movie, the original movie. And it was kind of overly long and just a few problems I had with the film. But I mean, overall, it's a decent horror movie. Okay. I just prefer the original. The original It from 2017, one of my favorite horror movies, one of my favorite modern horror movies. But It Chapter 2, maybe my expectations were too high, but it just didn't have that magic that the first one did. You know? Oh, but speaking of magic, y'all, here we go. Now we're on to the fun stuff. Throw a 111, y'all. Throw a 111 in the chat if you're ready for the fun stuff. Here we go. The fucking Mandalorian, guys. The Mandalorian. I'm saying it here. I'm saying it now. The Mandalorian is the best Star Wars stuff ever. Okay? It's better than the prequels. It's better than the original trilogy. It's better than the sequel trilogy. It's better than the spin-offs. The Mandalorian is what's up. It's like the evolution of what Star Wars should be. All right? And it's proof that Jon Favreau, our homie we were talking about earlier, who directed The Lion King, it's proof that he needs to be spearheading all things Star Wars. Jon Favreau should be the Kevin Feige of Star Wars. And as a matter of fact, if Disney were smart, they would make Kevin Feige the Kevin Feige of Star Wars and let them two motherfuckers work with Kathleen Kennedy on making Star Wars great again. Okay? Hashtag make Star Wars great again. And that's what The Mandalorian is doing, okay? Everybody's got Baby Yoda fever, guys. And what's funny is Baby Yoda, this is all, The Mandalorian and Baby Yoda is all a big ripoff of the Young Yoda trilogy that I produced in an alternate reality where I'm a filmmaker in Hollywood. And we made a trilogy about young Yoda. There's, in the first movie, Yoda's just a baby, and then in the next one, he's just a little kid, and then in the next one, he's older, a little bit older. And it's like basically showing the origins of Yoda, but they're taking a bunch of elements from that and putting it into Mandalorian, and it works, y'all. It works, and I like it. Okay, I like it. So I'm excited about Mandalorian season 2. Mandalorian season 1 was off the motherfucking chain. I love everything about it. I think Kathleen Kennedy and Disney, they need to just say, okay, we need Jon Favreau and Kevin Feige to really just say, all right, the Skywalker saga is over with. I think what they need to do is they need to break Star Wars into two different things that are connected. They need to break it into the stuff that's based on shit that's already established, like the Obi-Wan series or all these other series based on pre-established characters. New movies based on them or new series based on them. But then they need to explore new territory in the Star Wars universe like The Mandalorian is doing. Because if you look at The Mandalorian, it's not directly tied to any of the established Star Wars shit for the most part. You know, it's mostly a new story. And that's what this world needs is fresh meat. But I am going to be pitching to Disney soon a Disney Plus show called The Chosen One, which is about young Anakin training in the Jedi temples with all the other kids and his adventures growing up training to be a Jedi and the adversity he faces when everybody knows he's the chosen one. But yeah, so this video is living proof. But yeah, so anyway, The Mandalorian, my highlight of 2019 when it comes to entertainment shit. I think The Mandalorian was way better than Stranger Things Season 3 and more proof. Hashtag Netflix is over party. Hashtag Disney Plus. Disney Plus is where it's at, y'all. As a matter of fact, Disney Plus is one of the highlights of 2019. It came at the end, but look, Netflix sucks. Okay, Netflix is constantly playing with your emotions. They're constantly getting rid of movies. So they put this pressure on you to watch these movies that are on the service. And so you feel obligated to like, oh, I got to watch this movie before it's off. And then watching movies suddenly it's no longer fun. It becomes like work. It's like an obligation. Like, oh man. And then they take the movie off and you didn't get to see it or whatever happens. And it's like, it sucks. And then their selection isn't even that good to begin with. All right, Netflix is not the place to go for movies. They have a lot of TV show type shit. They have good TV show type shit, but movies, But Disney Plus, they got a whole bunch of winners when it comes to like TV shows. And when I say TV shows, I mean like cartoons based on like Marvel, like Spider-Man cartoons, X-Men cartoons, the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, DuckTales, all these classics and all the old Disney movies. It's like Disney Plus. Disney Plus is filled with nothing but winners, so bravo Disney Plus. And Link's Awakening, my favorite game of all time, Link's Awakening, remade in 2019. Life is but a dream, y'all. If you're in 2019, then life is but a dream. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening, y'all. Are you ready to wake the windfish in 2020? X-Men Dark Phoenix sucked. I hated it. Don't watch it. Don't waste your time. It sucks. I hated it. Rest in peace, X-Men. You know what? Truth be told, I never got down with the Fox X-Men franchise. Some of them were good, like Logan and Deadpool, and Days of Future Past was all right. You know, the first 3 X-Men movies were all right, but yeah, I don't know, guys. I can't wait to see what the MCU does with the X-Men. Spider-Man Far From Home was great. Loved it. I thought Mysterio was a great villain. Always been waiting for Mysterio to come in. What a better era than the year 2019 to have Mysterio be a villain in a Spider-Man movie. Just works perfectly. Loved it. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Wow, what a movie, huh? Quentin Tarantino finally takes his stab at the surprise ending. I liked it. I thought it was a good movie. It really makes you feel, when you watch this movie, it's like time traveling back to that era. Like Tarantino just captures that era. And when you put on this movie, you feel like you're in that era. Okay? I would have liked to have seen a little bit more Charles Manson stuff in there, but you know, you can't complain. It is what it is. I like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I've only seen it once. Can't wait to see it again. And last but not least, the end of the show. Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. Beware if you haven't seen it. I'm about to say some spoilers. So be wary. Be wary. Turn away now if you have not seen the new Star Wars. Look, guys, I enjoyed Rise of Skywalker like you enjoy a Big Mac, okay? A Big Mac can be really enjoyable. You're hungry, you want to eat something, it's tasty, it's got a lot of flavor, you know, it's going to fill you up. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed The Rise of Skywalker. I had fun. I liked a lot of the stuff in it, but to me it felt like a fan film from another dimension, some alternate twisted reality where Donald Trump is president and all this other crazy shit's happening. That's what it felt like. It felt like Rise of Skywalker felt like a really good Star Wars fanfic or fan film. It didn't feel like the end of a saga. I think it was a good end to a trilogy. I think The Rise of Skywalker was a good end to a trilogy. If you consider The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker to be its own trilogy, I think it does succeed in that regard. But When I watch Rise of Skywalker, I don't feel like every movie in the Star Wars saga was some important step leading up to this. And really, if you're closing out an entire saga, then you need to make a movie that's going to make the audience feel like every movie leading up to it was leading up to it. And that's what Marvel did with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's what Disney did there, but that's not what they did with Star Wars. Okay? So I didn't feel like this new trilogy connected to the original 6 movies in any real meaningful way. As a matter of fact, I felt like they took these elements from the original 6 movies and they used them as nostalgia bait to appease the Star Wars fans by throwing in Luke and Leia and Han and all these C-3PO and Chewie. We'll throw in these characters you like here and there, but really they're selling us this new story. Okay? So I didn't feel like, wow, this is all one big saga. Like, I don't feel like the story that was started in episode 1 was finished in episode 9. To me, it feels like it was finished in episode 6. Like, boom, that's where the Skywalker saga ended. You know, so. But, hey, I still liked it. I liked it. I didn't like that Snoke was a clone created by the Emperor or any of this shit. I didn't like that, but hey, what can you do? The Last Jedi already fucked that up. You know. But, you know, everybody complains about Luke throwing the lightsaber behind his back in The Last Jedi. Well, when the Emperor goes, I created Snoke, and he shows all the Snoke clones in the tubes and shit. That was kind of that lightsaber behind the back moment where it's just like they try to throw the character of Snoke farther away, like, oh, he doesn't mean shit. When Snoke was like a cool character. Here's the thing. When The Force Awakens first came out, it was like there was all this potential, you know? They were like, there's all this potential for what could be and what could come of all of it. And then it's like, to me, it doesn't feel like they fulfilled that potential. But maybe that's me being a backseat critic. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I liked it. I had fun though. Don't get me wrong. I didn't hate the movie. I didn't dislike it. I just felt like I felt like I was watching a fan film, a really good fan film. But there's nothing wrong with that. I still enjoyed myself. It was a good time. I just realized that, you know, if you go back and look at it and really analyze it, none of the Star Wars movies are really that great. I mean, the original trilogy is pretty good, but they kind of are overrated too, in many ways. This might sound crazy, but I would actually enjoy seeing special editions created for the original 6 movies. I would love to see Disney recreate all the effects for the first 6 movies with modern day technology. Okay, that's right, new special editions for all the movies where every single effects shot is redone with modern day computer graphics technology so that every SFX shot in these movies looks realistic, looks completely real. Like, go back how they put Jabba in Star Wars A New Hope and they got Jabba the Hutt in there now, but he looks shitty because the computer generated effects are outdated. Like fucking Xbox One games look better than Jabba the Hutt does in that fucking scene, dude. We need new special editions. Okay? We need new special editions. That's all I'm saying. Because why not, man? Why not improve things if you can? I want the best version of Star Wars ever. I think George Lucas was on to something there, man. Why not? But yeah, no, Rise of Skywalker was cool. I liked it, you know. The revelations in there. But, you know, it was kind of, you know, I mean, in a way it is. In a way it is connected to the original. Because, you know, Darth Vader's whole thing, everything Darth Vader did was because he wanted to be able to stop people from dying and bring people back from the dead. And in The Force Awakens, Rey is like talking to Kylo Ren, and she's like, you're scared you're not going to be as powerful as Darth Vader. But then in Rise of Skywalker, they let Kylo be more powerful than Darth Vader because now he can bring people back from the dead. He can stop people from dying. The power that his grandpa always wanted, now he has. So he can actually stop people from dying. You know, I thought Kylo Ren was a cool character. I think he's a cool character. It's basically the trilogy's about him, really. But like Rey, I didn't really feel connected to Rey's hero's journey. I don't think it was like, you know, the most interesting hero's journey tale. You know, she's portrayed as the main protagonist, but really the one on the hero's journey is Kylo throughout those movies. And so I just think throughout that trilogy, there's a lot of missteps. Like, I think Finn's character, John Boyega's character, Finn, I think that character had a lot of potential, like a stormtrooper that betrayed the order because he didn't believe in it. And like, but they turned him into a goofball and a coward, and he's like comic relief. It's like, I think they could have really done some interesting stuff with his character, and they never really paid that off. So it seems like there's a lot of stuff to me that was never really paid off right. But whatever, you know, what I've realized is Disney's not in control of what's canon and what's not about Star Wars or any other property. It's the fans. It's what you believe as an individual. What you want to believe the story is, that's what's real. You know, if you enjoy the expanded universe more than you do what Disney's doing, then that's up to you. It's up to you to acknowledge what you think is the best. But yeah, I like Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. It was cool. It was a good flick. The Emperor was cool. I got to see it again before I give my review though. I'm not going to give my review. I'm going to hold my tongue on it for now. But I am starving, y'all. I am freaking starving. But it's my last stream of 2019, y'all. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Thank you for tuning in tonight. This stream was for the patrons and the people of the future and everybody in the multiverse and beyond to look back on the year 2019 and what your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, thought about it. Now it's time to go, y'all. Time to end the show. Did you have fun tonight? 2019, now it's like a dream. All in the past. 2020 and beyond. Real heroes righting all the wrongs. Going back and listen to this song. You knew Evan Lefavor knew it all along. What the truth about reality be, and the human race's destiny that's meant to be, and how we band together and come up with things that can change the way we gotta sing the truth into the ears that can hear it. Gotta be possessed by the Holy Spirit and stand up for what is right. Be a hero every day and every night, and we can right all the wrongs We can do it by writing good songs, but we gotta do more than just sing and rap. We gotta do more than just try to attack those that mark us as their enemies. We gotta do something different, bring about peace. We gotta take a higher path, show them all how to have a ball and how we can all band together, because we truly, really are friends forever. I want to thank you for tuning in tonight. All right, this might be my last stream for a long time. Do you know what I mean? But I wanted to say goodbye to the year 2019 and say hi to the year 2020. Do you think it's funny? I can send my raps right into your mind every single fucking time on a dime. I don't even need to use my mouth, but I do it anyway, cause this is my house. Whose house runs house? Don't you see? Where you be, this reality exists inside a computer that merged with me. So you all exist inside of me, don't you see? But I'm part of you too. Don't you see we're all heroes? Even though we're all ones and zeros in the simulation. Be a hero without hesitation. Every time you have the choice to do the right thing, do it. And heaven on earth we will bring. And change the world for everyone. Don't think about having fun. Think about everyone having fun too, see? And we could all live forever in peace with humanity. Understand and see. Gotta do what we gotta do and demand it, G. Cause we are the ones in control. We're not slaves. Every day we got a chance to change this reality. So let's band together in 2020 and make a new world on this planet for everyone alive to have their lives so they can thrive. I ain't talking jive. I gotta go. I hope you've enjoyed this show. It's time for us to band together. Ooh wee. Thanks for tuning in to me. Yeah, y'all. This is it. This is it, y'all. I gotta quit doing these live streams. Yeah. Commercial. Yeah, I gotta quit doing these live streams, y'all. I got a world to save. I got important shit to do, y'all. So, get ready. Evanism Season 2 coming soon, y'all. Coming soon. Coming soon. We're gonna save the world, y'all. Time to save the world. On that note, I guess this is goodbye. Oh, well. I'm so bad with goodbyes.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, 2019. You were a good year, 2019. You made me really, really happy, and all my dreams came true. Thank you, 2019. 2020, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure everyone's dreams come true. Yeah, that's the Evanism way. Let's do it. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Buddy. You are my buddy until the end. My only buddy. You are my friend.
Having the favor, having the favor, having the favor, live. Having the favor, having the favor, having the favor, live. Having the favor, 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 live. Having the favor, having the favor, having the favor, live. Having the favor, having the favor, having the favor, live. Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor live. Evan Lefavor live.